Can I get a show of hands? Who would actually miss me if I ended up dead? See, I spend too much time up in my own head. There's a lot of pain inside of it. They call it a side effect or a mental defect. I don't know. But I do know that I wouldn't wish this pain on anyone, not ever. Which is why I ask before I pull the trigger, because I don't want my demise to cause the pain that I feel inside to my friends and family. So, do you love me? Could you let me know? Because I don't care, so if no one else does either, then I have no reason to stay here. Because I've heard that there's peace beyond this pain and a black oasis that lingers in my dreams, wanting me to come home and how I wish I could reach it. But the thought of my mother crumpled on the floor, mourning me, pauses my shaking hands because she's already lost my dad. And I just couldn't do that to her. Not that I haven't tried a few times, but I'm more enlightened now than I was back then. They call it selfish, but they don't know what it's like to live inside my skin. So please, don't judge me. Just tell me if you love me, because I need to know. I need to hear it. And sometimes you may think it goes without saying, but sometimes you just need to say it. So, do you love me? And I know that this sounds needy. I've been called a narcissist, and I don't know if you meant it, but I heard it, and now it rattles around in my brain forever, and I try to prove you wrong by giving more of myself than I can afford to give. Piece by piece, I start to fade away as I cut away my flesh to cover somebody else's bare bones, and I don't know how to get back to being whole. Living seems so simple for some people, but maybe they're just really good at faking it, and I can't hide the fact that I sometimes wish I didn't exist, and these are the darkest of my thoughts. And sometimes they quiet down, but they never go away completely. They're always lingering somewhere in my subconscious as I try to think of excuses not to kill myself today. Like I have so much that I need to do tomorrow, so I have to just push it off until Friday. But Friday is no good, so next week we'll have to do. But I love you. I love you. I love you. And I would never want to hurt you, so please just tell me if you love me, if you would miss me, so that I can understand that the world might actually be a little bit darker without me, because right now I feel like I am all the darkness in the world bottled up into one human being, just flesh and bone and darkness. And that if I didn't exist, then all the light that I've been hiding could finally break free and shine on all my friends and family, and they could finally be happy. So, do you love me? Could you let me know? I hope so, but sometimes hope can be toxic, just like expectations, so I pretend that I don't have them so I don't get disappointed. It can be a difficult game, but I've convinced myself that it's easier this way. And now I'm almost out of things to say. I just hope that I can get through to you so that you can get through to me. So, do you love me?